Today I'm going to show you how I plan and start a new collection of paintings. Hey friends, welcome to my studio. If you're new here, I would love for you to subscribe so you can get all of my new video updates. Some things I consider when I plan a new collection are sketching it out, color palette, experiences, pictures of those experiences, and subject matter. During the collection, I'll take pics and videos, share the process on social media, and then I finalize the collection with final pics, selling, packaging, and shipping. I don't always work in collections, but when I do, I love learning more about the subject that I'm painting. Maybe there's a story I want to tell with these paintings, or maybe I went on vacation and I really want to capture this experience that I had, or maybe I just don't want to lose that memory I had traveling to this place with the people I love, and that's what inspires me to paint. Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. Today I am going to be starting a new collection, and so I'm going to be taking you through and showing you my process. I have already been working in my sketchbook, working on some scenes and layouts, and I'm so excited to start working on this collection. So let's get started. Sometimes playing with a set color palette can spark an idea for a collection. And sticking with this color palette will keep your collection cohesive. So here I'm working on some color mixing and coming up with some greens and blues that will look great for this collection based on my inspiration for this collection. So let's talk about inspiration. For this collection, I knew I was inspired by a recent hike with my family in the mountains of North Carolina. So a lot of my colors and a lot of the mood and really the pictures and most of the inspiration is coming from this hike. Inspiration can play such a big role in the paintings. I love taking pictures. I love snapping clouds in the sky or mountains or flowers or grasses. I love taking in all that inspiration when I'm traveling and saving it for future use. So most of my color palette is going to be inspired by this hike and these pictures. And so my color mixing is playing with those colors and keeping that fresh for this collection. So when I start a new collection, for the most part, I love to do some rough sketches. I'll work in my sketchbook with some really loose paintings, and this helps me get together my color palette. And I love making little color palette swatches. It just really helped me keep my collection cohesive, and really the color and the sketches really helped me get started and to complete a really pretty cohesive collection. So, like I said earlier, your color palette is going to be a great way to keep your collection cohesive. I love to make these color swatches. So when I get my colors set out, I will just make a swatch of colors that I want to keep throughout the collection for these paintings. You're going to want to stick with the same colors so as to not confuse your audience. So I will stick with these greens and I will stick with this blue. I'm not going to switch up my sky color. I'm not going to switch up my grass colors. I'm going to keep it pretty cohesive so that it feels more like a story. You know, a collection, I think, can tell a beautiful story. And that's my plan for these paintings. So I'm working away on these paintings, and some of the paintings I'm going to have a bit of a closer perspective, and others I'm going to have, further away. I think it gives some really good variation to a collection. This one's more close up with the grasses and the flowers. Just working on last minute touch-ups. I'll do the edges last because a lot of times I forget them. And just working on getting everything touched up and working on my layers and just finishing up this collection. Lots of touch-ups happen at the end. Lots of things when I step back and I see them and make adjustments where I need to. After I work on any adjustments I need to make and touch-ups that I need to do, I'll start working on framing. For the most part, I have in my mind what I want to frame these, either maple or gold frame, and I will just start getting my pictures of them framed and work on putting them together. Putting together a collection is no small thing. There's a lot of painting that goes into it. There's a lot of work. It's a lot of time. It's a lot of energy. And you want all of these paintings to be great. You're not just thinking about this one painting. You're thinking about several paintings. And it's a lot. A lot goes into it. But it's rewarding work, and it's amazing to sit back and look at several paintings together as a whole. And that's basically how I start a collection. I really hope that this has been insightful for you and giving you an idea of my workflow and how this all comes together. I love getting all these paintings ready to go, framed up, and spend my time taking pictures of them so you can see how beautiful they are and get ready to sell them as a collection. I'm so grateful that I can sell these and ship them to you and send them to your beautiful homes. It makes me so very happy, and I love what I do. I hope you've loved this video, and if you do, please like and subscribe. It really helps my small channel grow. And let me know in the comments what you would love to see more of. Thank you so much. Thanks so much for being here.